Hello, it's Mr. Knight here, and today I want to talk about one thing that you can do to maximize your potential for success. And that one thing is figuring out what your gift is. You see, we are all born with a gift. Your gift is inherited. Inherited means it was given to you by God. Nobody can take that away from you. You see, you cannot learn a gift. You can only refine a gift. So the problem is a lot of people don't figure out what their gift is. So your job is to try and figure out what your gift is. And once you know what it is, use it. Use it to the best. Do whatever it takes to make it work. No matter the odds, no matter what people say. When you fail, remember that failure is a stepping stone to success. Actually, I like people who fail a lot. You see, when people fail a lot, they are learning something from that experience. Unless if they're not really serious about where they want to end. If you really want to end up successful, it's a really good thing to fail because you are going to learn something along the way. So failing is never a bad thing. Again, figure out what is your gift. Because God created everybody with a gift. You see, these days, the society will make us believe that education is all you want. When from a very young age, your parents are telling you that you've got to go to school, you be educated, you get a bachelor's degree or master's degree, you go get a job, you work, and you make some money, and then you leave. That's what they're telling you. You live a good life or you become rich. But actually what it is you are going to go to school, you get education, you work, you pay bills and pay bills and pay bills and die while you are still paying bills. If you are just concentrating on whatever you're doing because of the education that you got, but not you really not using your gift. Because you see, that's why you see there are a lot of people who are doctors, a lot of people who got master's degree, there's a lot of people who got PhD, but financially, they are still struggling. So, it's very critical for you to use your gift. When you are going to enroll at a university, please choose your major wisely. Make sure that you are not going to choose your major just because of the economic benefits you think that is going to give you. Because when you do that, that's where you find that, yes, you might end up making money, but you are still living a very stressful life. You are not fulfilled. That's because you are not living the life that God wants you to live. Because God gave us all different types of gifts. You don't have necessarily to be a pastor or anything like that. Whatever gift you have to utilize it and use it. The world, you see, you think about it. There are over 7 billion people on this planet. So when God created us, when God brought you here, you did not come here by mistake. He created you because He is aware that there is a need. There is a need for your gift. And that's why He gave all of us different gifts. So we can all use our gifts to make the world a better place. So whatever you're doing, if you're not using your gift, my friend, you've got to figure out what your gift is. When you do that, I promise you, you are going to live a happy life and a successful life because you are going to be you. You are going to be fulfilled in whatever you're doing. You're not going to be just doing whatever you're doing just because you want to be paid. This school system is just there to really misguide people. That's why no one in school, they never ask you, what is your gift? They ask you what career you want to get into. Again, don't get me wrong, going to school is not a bad thing. So I still endorse you to go to college if you can. But if you cannot, if you can't, you can still have a successful life. It's not the end of the world. But what I'm saying is going to school and don't try to figure out what your gift is not going to make you successful. You might be comfortable, but you're not going to be happy in your life and be successful in your life. Again, I gave you an example how many people that you know are college educated with masters and bachelor's degrees, and they're not happy financially. Again, I am an engineer by trade myself, so again, by no means I'm not saying going to school is a bad thing. But I'm lucky that, if you all know me, whoever know me from day one, I'm into music business. I'm glad that what I went to school for was something that had to do with music, audio engineering. So I'm glad that I figured out what my gift is from a very young age. And now, you see, after you figure out what your gift is, now you can figure out what your purpose is. What I'm doing now? This is my purpose, to try and help people, to share whatever I know, share my knowledge with people, and try to impact the world. Because once you figure out what your gift is going to help you to achieve things you want to achieve in life. And then while you achieve those things, now you're going to be free to live your life in a way that you know what your purpose is, and whatever you're doing is based on that. And that's what I'm doing now. And it's unfortunate, it takes a lot of time for a lot of people to figure out what that gift is and what the purpose in life is. So if you're lucky to watch this video, you should from today begin to think about what your gift is. I promise you, my friend, once you realize what your gift is, you are going to be happy. You are going to live a better life. You are going to live a successful life. Because you think about it. So many people, they go to work every day, but they're not happy, regardless how much money they are making. And did you know what? It's because they are just working. They are not using their gift. When someone is using his or her gift, he is or she is smiling every day to wake up and go to work. So you think about that. It's been Mr. Knight from Get Inspired and Motivated by Mr. Knight. Get Inspired and Motivated by Mr. Knight. That's my YouTube channel. I have over 100 videos there that you can check out and listen to what I'm saying. I speak about finances. I'm all about motivating you and empowering you and teaching you things I've gone through. For me to come from Africa and be resettled here at 19 as a refugee, to becoming very successful. I've got more than what I've ever expected to have. So who am I? Who am I to not be grateful to God and try to share my knowledge with other people and tell them what I know to try and do great in life. I always say, put God first, people second, and then everything else. If you do that, my friend, you are going to get whatever you want in life. TK Records is my email. TK Records is my email. Email me if you have any question. I'll be glad to reply. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed my message. May God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.